America great again.
What kind of a country do we want to have?
I think climate change is real.
I think we need to be able to have that policy debate.
This cycle's crop of GOPers are proposing to slash a host of departments, ranging from education to the Internal Revenue Service. The concept is embedded within conservative small group government principles. The departments rarely get canned even when a Republican wins. Here's where some of the top Republican presidential candidates stand on eliminating federal departments.
On day one, I will order every federal agency to begin identifying large chunks of their budgets that can be saved through efficiencies and waste reduction using impoundment.
Former President Donald Trump has said on day one he would slash funding for federal agencies, particularly the DOJ and FBI, as indictments begin to pile up. The 45th president called for slashing 19 independent federal agencies during his term in the White House, and, like other recent Republican presidents, was unsuccessful. Trump also placed Rick Perry in charge of energy, the department he infamously forgot to name in 2011.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see, I can't. The third one I can't, sorry. Oops.
I think the IRS is a corrupt organization, and I think that it's not a friend to the average citizen or taxpayer.
Governor Ron DeSantis made waves by calling to eliminate the IRS and supports creating a single-rate tax proposal. The Florida governor also wants to eliminate the Perry trio of energy, commerce, and education. Eliminating a federal agency would be transformative. The IRS alone employs nearly 80,000 people, while commerce employs more than 47,000. Energy and education combined have a workforce of about 20,000.
I would send a team into every single agency and tell them to cut regulations, cut bureaucracy, take out any people that are problems in there.
Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley has outlined more generalized plans to cut waste and spending from federal agencies, without taking the axe to any individual department.
And make sure that we go back to where people who work in agencies can only serve 5 years in one job. They have to rotate into other jobs.
A 5-year rotation policy would prevent decades-long bureaucratic tenures like that of Anthony Fauci.
We will eliminate the FBI. It will no longer exist as an institution. We're talking about billions of dollars per year in savings for us, the taxpayers.
Vivek Ramaswamy has laid out detailed plans to cut 3 agencies: the FBI, Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and the Department of Education. He wants to eliminate education's role in doling out student loans and grants, sending grants to the Labor and State Departments while sending loans to Treasury. When it comes to the FBI, he wants to cut half of their 30,000 jobs. Those who stay would be reassigned to 7 different existing agencies.
15,000 of them that are agents doing real work on the front lines. We will reorganize them to the U.S. Marshals, to the Drug Enforcement Agency, to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, agencies that have not been politicized.
Like others, he'd also send some of the department's money to the states.